Hi, everybody. It is Joe Denner coming to you again today with another leadership lesson from the trenches. I do a lot of work with senior leaders, whether they're CEOs or vice presidents or directors, but I also do work with mid-level managers. And over the last few months, there's been a definite pattern that I've seen emerging across a number of my clients. And I just wanted to share that insight with you because I think it's really important that we as leaders are growing leaders behind us. In other words, are we creating leaders in our wake, or are we creating a lot of dependent people in our wake? And I think that's one of the marks of truly great leadership is people who grow other leaders behind them. So, two quick insights. Number one, I think it's really important if you want to grow another leader, whether they're currently in a clerical position or in a leadership position, if you want people to grow and see their leadership capacity increased, the first thing you need to do is assign responsibilities and not tasks. So assign responsibilities, not tasks. So if you think about it, responsibility carries with it this idea of ownership, this idea of owning an end result or an outcome. And that's really another way to think about it, is to assign desired outcomes and results, not just activities. Because on the one hand, we've got people just busy doing stuff, but what we really want is people owning a process and owning a series of steps that ultimately are producing an outcome. And that's really what we want. We want them learning how to take responsibility for outcomes rather than just saying, well, I did what you told me to do, because that's not helpful. We need people who will own an outcome and a set of results. So assign responsibilities, not tasks. Assign end outcomes, not activities. That's the first thing. And then the second thing, which is closely related to that, is that once you've clearly communicated what responsibilities, what ownership, what end outcomes you want this person to take ownership for, then give them space. I'm seeing a lot of senior leaders or CEOs who are really stepping in and scrutinizing little decisions that are being made along the way rather than waiting to see what the outcome is. So for instance, maybe I've got a guy that's in production and he owns gross profit. And yet what's happening is little individual decisions are being analyzed and scrutinized and critiqued rather than sitting back and waiting to see what the profitability on the job is, or the profitability for the month, or for the quarter. Whatever it is, whatever time frame you feel comfortable giving this person, I think it is critical that you give them space to make decisions. And I'm not saying let them, sink the ship or break the bank, but allow them space and room to make decisions. That's where leadership is developed. It's developed in owning outcomes and results, not in being micro-analyzed in the living out or the walking out of activities and tasks. So something to think about today for you as a leader is how to grow leaders. Number one, assign responsibilities, not tasks. And number two, don't micro-analyze every step along the way. Sit back and give room and measure them and critique them based on the end results. That's a key. Learn how to do that and you'll be glad you did. It's another leadership lesson from the trenches. Have a great day.